Proteja sus aparatos electrónicos, sea consciente de sus alrededores y sosténgalos.
On time. Yeah, it's morning time. It's about 9 o'clock where I'm at right now at the time of recording. I'm back up U Street. I don't know if I put the clip in here from last night. I was sound checking my songs in the low lounge and stuff just to see how it sounded on the big boy speakers. But I left my bag out here, so I had to go pull back up and get my bag. Hopefully it's still in the little cut I left it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you ever been up U Street. You ever been to DC? It's like a bunch of little food spots, hookah lounges, little clubs and stuff like that. Supposed to be the move, you know what I'm saying? It's just like pretty boring to me, but I've been up here a handful of times since I've been out here. And there's always some buffoonery brewing up around the corner. You come out here the right days, yeah, you're gonna see some, you with me? But now, I think these people was on the news for dragging somebody down the stairs. They security. Kids, they still in business though. And that's one thing I want to think about, like, how do people make comebacks, bro? Like, I remember when I used to do YouTube back in the day. I remember when Hostess made his comeback after going bankrupt. And even certain people, like, for example, brands or people that become a brand themselves, like musicians and influencers. For example, Travis Scott. He had that whole Astro World Festival stuff. And I do not know why majority of the responsibilities falling on him. It should have been the promoter. It should have been everybody else but the act. All he did was pull up and rap. But you know what I'm saying? I guess he did have a majority of his fan base come out. But the thing is, how do you come back from that? You know what I'm saying? For example, that joint I just showed you was on the news for literally dragging one of their patrons down the stairs, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now, I'm pretty sure they still get customers. They are still in business. It's not closed down. I think last night I was up here, I saw people going in and out. So I just wonder how people make them comebacks. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the people is what keep us in business, but people don't really care where they spend their money at anymore, bro. People know people don't like them, and they still supply their demand, so they shop with them. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, I'm not in for a rude awakening. Oh yeah, looking sweet. Retrieved it. Well, when you don't have a job or school or anything going, well, hold on. Is it upside? No, I think it's good. Yeah, that was my only mission for the day, bro. Now if I go get breakfast, take a shower, regular people stuff. I don't know why people think homeless is me. You just live in a whole different world, but I still eat, I still shower, I still wash my clothes, still got stuff with me, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, yeah, bro. But I actually am thinking about going back to school. I don't know for what and for why. Really just to do something, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I think I was over there last night. Which one let me use? The Cloud Lounge, let me use their speaker. Shout out to the Cloud Lounge. MK Lounge was supposed to, but he was like, he don't play songs he don't know. Online, so I just gotta get him to know it. He was welcome to be playing it without me having to request it. We just already know it. Yeah. With that, thinking forward and, you know what I'm saying, being positive for wherever I'm going. But I just told somebody about, like, an idea I had and stuff like that requires a lot of money, and he says, bro, you trying to speak that in existence? And I'm like, bro, I've been trying to speak whatever I'm doing into existence as soon as I started believing it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I want to close this clip off with. Like I said in the last clip, or the last Souljahh Show, anything that you want to do in this world, you're capable and possible. You're capable of doing it, and it's extremely possible. There's no such thing as impossible. Well, yeah. I mean, we're gonna keep it the best. There's no such thing as impossible. Anything you really want to put your mind to and do, you can do it, bro. But it starts, for me, having faith in the one that put you here first, that he gave you a purpose, multiple purposes, and you have a say-so in what purpose you want to fulfill. You know what I'm saying? God's not going to give you free will to say, I want you to live like this, though. You know what I'm saying? You could do whatever you want to do with your will, but have faith in him first, and then believe in yourself second. And anything that you want to do will follow through. I feel like it's been following through for me. And I always really had faith, but it's always been growing. And the only one that can grow your faith is nobody in the world, no Bible, no religion. Only God can grow your faith. You know what I'm saying? Because faith and belief are two different things, but this clip is already getting too long and my arm is getting tired. So in the next clip, on 10. Face ass.
So crazy. I'm a little 9 baby, but I move like I'm from the 80s. I ain't no trap baby. I ain't even no rapper, no baby. Go stupid, go crazy. Go stupid, go crazy. I was in the house where they called it brave. I don't trust Slim, he looking shady.
On time. In an undisclosed location, I'm always at. I ain't gonna hold you. That's one thing. I think I already said in the other vlog, or I might have told somebody else, I don't want to get a spot in the city. Like, I kind of like how I've been moving right now, not being at just one place. And if I am at one place or multiple places, you never will know when I'm at which one. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to have people just run up on me, basically, long story short. Like I said, I'm not in the streets. Never been in the streets. I may conduct a lot of my activities outside, but I'm far from the people that move in the streets. You have to move a certain type of way, have a certain set of morals and codes and ethics you follow to be on that type of time. I'm not on that. For example, demon time. I'm not on demon time, you know what I'm saying? And I was going to expound on something about that, but this is not the time. But I am just sound checking some of my music. This is my studio right here, you know what I'm saying? I kind of like that it has a mobile and an online version. So actually, if I start getting rap money, I'm gonna just buy a mic and I'm gonna record all my stuff on BandLab because I like how it sounds. The other little DAWs I think is the big word for like digital audio something. You know what I'm saying? Like Fruity Loops and what's the other one? Pro Tools, Logic Pro, all them things. This been my dog. You know what I'm saying? I like that it's mobile. You can do it anywhere. This is not a sponsored video. I definitely want to get to the point where Young Souljah can make a collaboration with BandLab and just put it on a wider platform because I know they have a competitor called Rap Chat. I known about BandLab first. I don't know if Rap Chat came after. I never used Rap Chat. I like what I like. You know what I'm saying? So I stick with BandLab. So I'm just in here sound checking some of the music I've been recording. I do have a handful of songs. Enough for a couple projects. I think how I'm going to arrange my release, I'm going to first drop a 5-song EP. That's going to be mainly DMV trap style music, for real. Just to capture that audience first. Then after that EP drops, I'm going to drop, not an LP, not an album, not a mixtape. It's a word. I think an LP, I don't know the words, you know what I'm saying? But that project is either going to be 10 tracks or 12 tracks, you know what I'm saying? It's going to include the 5 songs from the EP on it, but it's going to have more variety of music, you know what I'm saying? The EP is really Long Live Body, that's the name of the first EP. If you want to throw it up, this is how you do it. LL, and then that's the beat right there, you know what I'm saying? This is Long Live Body, it's not no gang stuff. This is on 10 right here. This means I really love you in sign language, just like this means I love you in sign language or Spider-Man. It's the same thing. It's the take on that. You know what I'm saying? Spider-Man was my favorite superhero growing up. So this represents on 10. You know what I'm saying? Usually I throw it with both hands, but clearly I can't. But so Long Live Bali, the street tape, is basically it's named after a person that I feel like was in the streets, conducted his business in the streets, moved like a person in the streets should. You know what I'm saying? So basically that's the audience I'm trying to at least reel in first, my first real debut EP, you know what I'm saying? I did have an old project I dropped on SoundCloud called Sinner. I took it down, made it private. None of them songs were really mixed or mastered. I was cursing in a good handful of them, you know what I'm saying? So this effort, I'm trying to be as calculated as possible with it. So when I drop this is going to be mainly hitting that target market right there. And I know the sound I make is not conventionally DMV trap. Those songs on that tape are my most recent songs trying to capture that audience. Because, for example, like I tell everybody, I'm not trying to sound like anybody. Like I said in the old vlog, I do not know my real flow yet. But a lot of people fall in love with things that they find familiar or common to them. You know what I'm saying? If it sounds too foreign, they're gonna immediately reject it. If it sounds, oh, this sounds like Lil Baby, for example, they might give it a better chance than if it just sounded like nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to sound like anybody, but the only person I would say I'm trying to like jock flows, or if you want to say that, Baby 50, I say am as an ad lib, as home homage to Baby 50. That's one of my favorite rappers from DC. And Little Dude, I think I use his flow on Still Center, that's just on the tape. I try to use his flow. I even say Luciano Flow, I'm about to go still, you know what I'm saying? So that's just two of the people that you really could say I'm biting, but it's not really biting in my opinion. Same way Drake be stealing people's lyrics and he says he's paying homage to the older and elder people. It's the same principle with me, except it's on a more local scale, you know what I'm saying? But Long Live Bali, the EP on the way, you know what I'm saying? And the project after that is going to be called AKA Luck. Because Long Live Bali is basically the name that I always knew Bali for, but his real name was Lucky, you know what I'm saying? So everybody will also call him Luck, because that's his real name. Bali, I guess, is the street alias, you know what I'm saying? So Long Live Bali, the EP comes out first. After that, that'll be AKA Luck, you know what I'm saying? And I do have a song on there. I feel like TikTok will go crazy with that junk, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna say too much. Let everything happen as it needs to, you know what I'm saying? I think somebody said 888. I don't know if that's an 888. It kind of look like 3/8, don't it? Somebody said that means abundant, you know what I'm saying? And I'm looking to change my... I mean, I've been living very abundantly, you know what I'm saying? I don't live as a scarce person, like, you know what I'm saying? I have a having mentality, not a down bad mentality. I'll explain that later, but as always, I've been Souljah. Y'all fine fellows have been YouTube. Ladies, too. I don't know if any ladies watching. Y'all have been YouTube. I've been Souljah. Stay real, stay raw, stay on all 10 at all times. Stay on 10 at all times. I messed it up, but yeah, on time.